What is going on, nerds and nerdettes? It's your boy, Stevie B, with another episode of Budget Keys. I believe this is episode number 5. We skipped a week, but that's okay. I'm thinking about actually turning these little episodes into shorts on YouTube. I've never really played around with the shorts that much, but I might experiment with them. Because these videos typically don't last much more than about 5 to 10 minutes. Unless I just get really wordy. That's me trying to draw it out so where I don't post a 2-minute video. But on today's episode, we are talking about books that aren't necessarily keys because of character appearances or because of events that happen, but some of them are key books simply for the iconic covers. And this one is one of those books, although it does have a first appearance, it does have some key elements, but I think the cover of it is what makes this an iconic book and will always make this an iconic book, and one that I think will hold value over time and will always just continuously go up in value. And I'm talking about Wolverine number 10. This is the first appearance of Sabretooth in a Wolverine comic. He started off in Iron Fist and he didn't start off as an arch nemesis for Wolverine, but he just ended up being that perfect fit for Wolverine as an arch nemesis, and these two have had epic battles, and he was made to be a Wolverine rival, definitely made. But this is also the first appearance of Silver Fox, who had a romantic relationship with Logan until this guy came along and murdered her. So, which is why they're fighting. Probably one of the earliest and most brutal battles between Sabretooth and Wolverine. Really good one. Written by Chris Claremont, with interior arts by John Buscema, I believe. Yeah, John Buscema. And that nasty cover, brought to you by Bill Sienkiewicz. So this is a good one. You can pick this up, and you can pick up high grade copies of this anywhere from $25 to $30. I got mine in a Gator Guard because that's how much I love the cover. Just nasty. And if you look at the back there, again, nasty covers. But anyway, like I said, I think this is one that'll stand the test of time. You can pick it up, for not very much money, but I don't see this one ever not being, an iconic cover, an iconic book. So, a good one to hold on to. If you were, that's what I like to do on this series is find books that aren't flash in the pan books that are hot 1 minute and then dead the other. Of course, there is some Sabretooth movie hype going on right now, but I don't think this book was affected by it at all, more than Iron Fist 14 or Sabretooth number 1 and stuff like that. I don't think that's really impacted the price of this. It's still $25 to $30. It was $25 to $30 before this came out. So it's a solid one. Like I said, I don't think the movie hype will affect it at all. I don't think it's a flash in the pan. I don't think that it's here today, gone tomorrow. I think it's a good, solid investment for your collection, to add to your collection and keep in your collection, that'll grow organically in spite of any kind of movie hype or TV series hype or new storyline in the comic book. It'll survive all the hype. I would say this is the anti-FOMO book, so it's just a good solid one to have in your collection, in my opinion. I don't tell anybody what to collect. I just tell you what I like to collect, and maybe give you a little information to help you out. You know, a lot of people, they never thought that, hey man, I see a lot of people, that's what people talk about. People talk about the influencers and all this on YouTube and the apps out there, that they say people are telling people what to buy. Don't let them tell you what to buy. I mean, don't use them for that. Use them for the knowledge that they provide. Sometimes it's not the most accurate knowledge, but it does give some knowledge. And if you don't use them as a shopping list of what to buy, but gain your knowledge from them, you can use that. Sometimes people I don't like still have, some insight that I can go, you know what, I think he's right. Somebody will say, hey, I think this book is a good one to pick up, and here's why. And I sometimes I'll go, no, and the hot key of the week or something, I'll go, no. Sometimes I'll read it and I'll go, you know what, I think he might have a point. That might be a good one, and I'll use it and I'll go get it. So, Key Collector app, don't hate on it. Use it for its intended purpose as a tool for knowledge, to help you better find information to help you make a better educated decision on what you collect. But this one of my favorite Wolverine covers ever, and definitely a great book. Let me know what you think about it in the comments. Let me know if you have one. Hey, if you guys have, again, you guys are my influencers. If you guys have a suggestion for a book that you think has the potential to always be an iconic book, and yet still, under that $50 range, still a good buy. If you think one is way underpriced, let me know. What are your ideas for what I like to call forever keys, ones that are not going to be affected by the market manipulation and stuff like that. And let me drop a comment. Let me know. I'm interested to hear what you guys say. Maybe I'll agree with you, and maybe, hey, you may spend Stevie B's money. I'll be going, hey, that's a great idea. You're right. I think I'll pick that up. Because frankly, I'm running out of stuff to get. I'm like, man, I'm knocked off so many of my big keys. I'm thinking, what's left? What's left to get that I can still afford? So help a brother out. But that is going to do it. I stretched this thing out to 8.5 minutes. That's as far as I can do it. Let me know what you think. Also, what you think. If you think these, I should translate these videos into shorts and just do short little 5-minute videos on these. Let me know your opinion. Your opinion means a lot to me, and I try to listen. But that's going to do it for this one. We'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.